Hey peeps, today's video is about a game as old as, the Lockheed Martin Fusion Reactor. Lethal League is a somewhat popular niche game in the indie game community, so if you ask someone about it, there's like a 10% chance they know about it. Which is why, my children, it is my duty to make sure you are cultured on this game and not be left out the loop. You, ball, opponent, bat. This is all you must put together in Lethal League to understand the game. Smack the ball as hard as you can into each other, and each time you smack it, it gets more and more force added on top of the ball until it gets so fast it looks like this. But then you go to hit it again and it just... And just like that, it's like nothing happened. Spike! I can't remember the reason I first picked up Lethal League, it was that long ago, but if I had to guess, I'd assume that it was because I was a little broke boy looking for cheap games. Welcome to the indie market. The game kicked ass, and I need to spread the wealth by convincing my friends to buy the game too. Buy the game, 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 buy the game. I needed them to buy it because this game is mainly focused on multiplayer fun. The single player experience is very, very slim, and consists of an arcade mode style, run through each level with varying modifiers type of gameplay, kinda like in Smash. You make it to the end and you fight.
Get ready! Play ball!
I've never seen a game turn a piece of the UI into a boss. This is a fucking top tier idea, and I hope Pizza Parking adds this to their game soon. But anyways, so you fight Doombox, who can just slash TP the ball into your face. He's also a playable character through cheat codes. And the way you enter the cheat code is by going to character select screen and selecting the characters in a certain order. But while we're here, let's talk about the characters. The roster has a ton of swag. I feel dirty using that word. The character designs for the game is something that pops and becomes easily recognizable once you see it again. I'm a fan of Candyman's design, so I main him because I'm always in a silly goofy mood. And because his skill set's very wacky. Your characters have special gimmicks and abilities. Candyman's gimmick is facing through walls. I'm just kidding, he can't do that. But his ability is to make the ball turn into his face and face through walls. By the way, Candyman's stage is an insane asylum. There's nothing wrong with that for a jolly little old fellow like him. Switch's gimmick is that he can skate on the entire stage, and his ability is a kickflip off the ball. Latch can latch onto the wall and hit the ball while on the wall, and can suck and cuck the ball at people. Sonya gets a double jump and can base boost the ball. Dice gets his weird jump and has a neat ability to break people's ankles with the ball. Raptor has a normal jump and just cranks that shit. Angle shot, spikes, off spray, clashes. There's a good amount of mechanics to keep everyone on their toes, especially as it gets harder to keep track of the ball. But it would be nicer if they added more stuff into this game. Hey, I know what you're thinking, but don't do it! Huh, already doing better than Watch Dogs 2. New characters, new stages, new costumes, new mechanics, new graphics, if it wasn't obvious enough. Lethal League Blaze was a whole new game that was basically a thank you letter for all the loyal fans and a wake-up call for the new fans. This was a definitive Lethal League vibe. Old school, new school, techno rebellious fun. Kinda like another game I know. Fortnite. This is reflected in the character designs. All the old characters got redesigned and are dripped the hell out. Look at Doombox, man. Final boss, the boss, finally. And as for the new characters, we got Jed, who has a jetpack and turns the ball into a bubble that pops out on people. Grit teleports around, making it harder to track the ball. And has one of the most hardest dunks in the game. Toxic creates graffiti that if the ball hits will cause it to speed directly to her opponent. There's Nitro, who grabbles onto the ball. And my personal favorite, Dustin Ashes, who has a ghost buddy that can let him hang glide and also concealingly pop out the ball across the map. And on top of everything, they just look cool. One of the brand new mechanics added was throwing the ball. Throwing the ball is so fun because unlike a bunt that just puts the ball in the air for everyone to grab, the throw stops everything, then just yoinks the ball back at people at the exact speed in whatever direction you want. It also allows for some disrespect when you beat people. Single player now has its worth, as you can now play through arcade mode and a story mode, which will net you coins to spend on costumes, tracks, and stages. So there is an incentive to grind solo, but you can also get coins playing online. Speaking of grinding, there's even now a ranked mode for all you lethal sweats out there. There's a ton of minor changes as well, such as how the ball now flies to you when serving, a slot machine power-up system, the parry effect looks cooler, more match customizations, and you don't always get one tap by the ball, unlike in Lethal League 1, where it feels like... My back! I can go on and on. Blaze was overall the stimulus Lethal League needed, and the devs wasn't playing around with their spoils of their success either, because as I speak, they're currently pushing out another game. So now, my children, allow me to put you on to another game that isn't even out yet.
Play that shit!
reason I referenced Jet Set Radio earlier. Team Reptile, the big boy devs behind Lethal League, are taking their skills to the next level by making their 3D. I feel like if Team Reptile took any other step in making a video game that wasn't this, they'd probably be either dissolved or working for the Microsoft sweatshops. Truly, this game looks amazing. The parkourness is just unmatched. The way everything flows while being janked. This is the dopamine boost my brain needed after getting hornswoggled by Premiere Pro crashing 24/7. This is the worst app ever. Best believe there will be a video on this game soon, peeps, when it comes out in 2022, but something seems fishy. It has been a very long time since a trailer. The devs are keeping very quiet, and the release date just says a year. It's all too familiar to me. Hello dirtbags waiting for Breath of the Wild 2. We know how much you idiots really want this game, so we're edging you even more. Spring 2023, go fuck yourself. Well peeps, that marks the end of our session for today. I hope you go play Lethal League Blaze with some buddies of yours and are anxiously waiting for Bomb Rush to drop just like I am. Now go play Pizza Parking or something, or am I gonna have to go get the bat? And you know what happens when the bat comes out.
Probably gonna hit that don't save changes again. Used to write a song a day. It's just that lately my perfection's in the way of me, and I can't make no changes to save me. Wish I could write more careless. Wish I could